Hi there and welcome to Juicy Celeb Talks. Since its debut in 2006 with the Real Housewives of Orange County, the Real Housewives franchise has expanded significantly, becoming a pop culture phenomenon. Over the years, new cities and casts have been introduced, bringing fresh dynamics and drama to the screen. However, with an ever-growing ensemble, producers have occasionally made controversial casting choices that left lasting negative effects. While some cities have managed to recover from these missteps, others still bear the scars of poor decisions. It often seems as though producers are hesitant to admit their mistakes, holding on to problematic cast members far longer than necessary. Conversely, promising new additions are sometimes prematurely let go before they have a chance to connect with audiences. Let's take a closer look at some of the most notable casting blunders in the history of the franchise and the ripple effects they've caused.
Number 1. Annmarie Wiley's untimely debut on RHOBH Season 13.
Annmarie Wiley's introduction to the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills during Season 13 was one of the franchise's most frustrating decisions. Arriving mid-season, she had little opportunity to build rapport with the audience or her co-stars. If Annmarie had joined at the beginning of the season, she might have established more meaningful connections and showcased her personality in a more favorable light. Instead, she found herself embroiled in repetitive arguments, most notably questioning Sutton Strake's medical condition in a manner that felt dismissive and unnecessary. Her background in the medical field should have lent her more credibility, but instead, it made her involvement in such petty drama even more baffling. This constant tension derailed the season's flow, making it one of the weakest in the franchise's history. Had she been given a full season to settle in, viewers might have seen a different side of her. Unfortunately, her brief and chaotic stint left much to be desired.
Number 2. The return of Alexis Bellino on RHOC Season 18.
Bringing Alexis Bellino back to the Real Housewives of Orange County for Season 18 was another ill-advised move. Her reappearance seemed driven by her personal grudge against Shannon Beater rather than a genuine storyline. Instead of exploring her life post-RHOC, Alexis fixated on criticizing Shannon and her ex, John Janssen, adding little substance to the show. Alexis's obsession with Shannon overshadowed any potential for character development. Producers labeled her a friend of rather than a full-time cast member, seemingly testing the waters for her reintroduction. However, her presence quickly became grating as she vied for attention in a cast already filled with strong personalities. While RHOC Season 18 offered other compelling storylines, Alexis's return ultimately felt like a missed opportunity to showcase meaningful growth or new dynamics.
3. Taylor Armstrong deserved a full-time spot.
Instead of focusing on Alexis, producers should have promoted Taylor Armstrong to full-time status in RHOC Season 18. Taylor, who originally appeared on RHOBH, brought a refreshing energy to the Orange County cast. She showcased a lively personality, excelled at navigating drama-filled conversations, and consistently delivered memorable moments. Taylor's ability to stir up excitement and engage with her co-stars proved that she had much more to offer. Despite her impactful presence as a friend of, producers inexplicably chose not to elevate her role. This decision was a disservice to both Taylor and the audience, as she could have been a cornerstone of the season's drama.
Number 4. Monica Garcia's abrupt exit from RHOSLC.
Just as viewers were beginning to lose hope for the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City following Jen Shah's departure, Monica Garcia stepped in and reinvigorated the series. Her candid nature, sharp wit, and willingness to confront her castmates made her an instant standout. Monica's complex relationships with the other women created compelling drama, and her biting comebacks resonated with fans. Unfortunately, Monica's connection to a social media account that targeted her co-stars marred her reputation. During the reunion, rather than taking responsibility for her actions, she deflected, which alienated both her fellow cast members and viewers. Reports suggest that producers attempted to bring Monica back in some capacity for season 5, but her co-stars allegedly threatened to quit in protest. While her exit leaves a void, it also casts doubt on the future of the Salt Lake City series.
Number 5. Teresa Giudice and Melissa Gorga's ongoing feud on Real Housewives of New Jersey.
The tension between Teresa Giudice and Melissa Gorga has long been a staple of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. However, by season 13, their feud had reached a breaking point, dragging down the entire show. Fans hoped the series would pivot away from the family drama, but both women were brought back for season 14, which only exacerbated the problem. The never-ending conflict between Teresa and Melissa has overshadowed opportunities to introduce fresh dynamics and cast members. For Real Housewives of New Jersey to regain its former glory, producers need to move past this storyline and focus on building new relationships and rivalries. Season 15 presents a chance for a much-needed reset, one that should not include both Teresa and Melissa.
Number 6. Lisa Rinna overstaying her welcome on RHOBH.
Lisa Rinna's tenure on RHOBH lasted far longer than it should have. While she initially brought entertainment value to the series, her increasingly mean-spirited behavior alienated fans and co-stars alike. Lisa's tendency to escalate conflicts and throw verbal jabs without accountability became tiresome over time. Her feud with Kathy Hilton during the infamous Aspen trip was the final straw. Without concrete evidence to support her accusations, Lisa's credibility took a major hit. Many fans believe she should have been let go after season 12, allowing the show to introduce fresh faces and new energy. Instead, her return for season 13 left the franchise stuck in a cycle of negativity.
Number 7. Ramona Singer's problematic behavior on RHONJ.
Ramona Singer's presence on The Real Housewives of New York had always been polarizing, but by season 13, her behavior had become outright unacceptable. Her treatment of Ebony K. Williams was particularly appalling and highlighted a pattern of problematic conduct that had no place on the show. Rather than addressing these issues by removing Ramona, producers doubled down, even including her in Real Housewives' Ultimate Girls Trip Legacy. This decision baffled fans who were eager for a fresh start. Thankfully, it appears that Ramona's time in the spotlight has finally come to an end, closing a contentious chapter in the franchise's history.
Reflecting on casting choices.
Casting decisions can make or break a season of The Real Housewives. While some missteps are inevitable in such a long-running franchise, certain choices have left an indelible mark for better or worse. From missed opportunities to hold onto promising stars to clinging to cast members well past their prime, the producers' decisions often spark heated debates among fans. What do you think were the franchise's biggest casting blunders? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on The Real Housewives and other reality TV news.